There used to be a guy that lived in this city, and they called him Quetzalcoatl, and he was a white guy. And it's because he always left the faucet running. I can't explain this to you for the life of me, but he always had the faucet on in the tub, and he had like a ramp it would go down, and so it'd spin around in the tub before going in the drain. You know, it was like an elaborate ramp too, and he had one in the sink, and he would run all of his sinks, and you know what I'm saying. So all the time, and they call him Quetzalcoatl. Anyways, it was a joke, right? And because all the systems here were new then or whatever, and it was he thought he was whatever. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, and I thought that was the funniest thing. Anyways, there. Whatever happened to Missandria? Wasn't Missandria used to fucking live here? You know who saw that? The fucking underground men. Missandria. Is that thing from Game of Thrones? I don't know. I was thinking about that. A couple other weird things. So here, check this out, man. Um, I was looking at this a while ago. Let me bring this up on the viewer here so you can enjoy this with me. Um, this is the main character. He's just like any underground man. This is any girl that would see me. Mom is any woman that would take him in because he couldn't see no way, and will you help me around? Marv is always someone who would see him just because he doesn't have a way to do anything, and I would help. This is exactly who they don't see this way. It's hard to explain. This is called Bermemily, and Bermemily is their idea of an outlaw group that used to roam around Kalake, which is, I would assume, the Nuge, but not the Nuge, you understand. And this is what they saw these guys for. Now this is after an interpretation, so you understand that this is the story given to someone, and this is their interpretation on it, their comedic take, basically. And Mr. Potsdam, this guy, if you listen to it, he always says he loves himself. He wishes there was more of himself, and so he eats all the time, and he's just sick in the head. This is actually Flony Cat, and Flony Cat isn't there anymore. They were kind of weird, and they were known shitburgers, and they're not around anymore now that I think about it. I can't think of a single place where they were, but I suppose I don't know everything, and I don't keep track of them all the time. Hank, a kid that will talk to us that is sort of understanding, but he's usually just trying to see somebody he doesn't see some way, which is not good, but they see it. And Hank, and that's what they thought of when they saw Hank. He's just a little fucking punk like that. Edna is a whore that would see anyone but not us, because she doesn't see a way, she sees, which is sit, see, say, saw, or suckle, duck, what, or whatever it is. That's basically it. Now, the baby we can't see. This is an idea that they have children, but they don't know where they go. And they said, do we have an air system or something? We must have children. It's because if they have a cami, which is a tooth in the front that is backwards, or if they have a scony, which is an ear drip, they will take them away and put them on the Skyma, and they will go into Lane. Lane is at the bottom of the sea, and there's a lot of people in Lane, but you're not allowed to see it at all. Mr. Johnson, I think this is the guy with the Tucker. Yeah, Mr. Johnson. This is an idea of the Chevrolet plant at Romby, and they hated them there. It's something to do about the factory floor. You could take parts from it. You could do all things to it, but the factory floor had to be treated a very specific way, like in a gay way, and it was he couldn't. Edna needs a good hard penis. I hate you and everything you touch. Basically, is what it says. So it's weird, man. This is a strange game. Now this guy in particular, Mr. Moynihan, he's moisture. This guy, you see him? He has 10 tons of tools. We never see anything he sees. He is the only one we don't understand. He's a Joni. It's hard to explain what this guy is. They see him as a can't, which is something that they see and they can't do it, right? What he does is he provides those tools to groups that need them for operations, and then he reclaims them. Whatever's missing, they have to pay for. And but the renting is cheap. It's all these things, and this is something they can't do because they aren't a way he sees it. You must never come to me again. You are clearly not a way I see. Miss Phelps. This is the one from the school? Yeah, no, the general store. Whores that don't pee. We all like away pee. We are never away. You must know that if we drink pee, we see. How can you not know? So it is what it is. I think it's a whore that eats heck. I'm not sure. This is a school teacher. Every single person that we knew that was sort of intelligent treats us in a way that we are not, and we don't like anything they do or understand it. Now here we go. Here's the character. Scandi. He's not a man. Don't you see it? He's a coma. This isn't even like a man. Why is he looking like a man? He's not supposed to be here. I know he's not. None of these things are supposed to be here. I'm going to take control of this way. So, let me see here. Is this the little girl that's always licking that thing? No. No. Yeah. This is a parts supplier, okay? His name is Johnny Pete Capara. He's not a human too. This guy we see, he's not a man, he's like an alien gray. We don't know why he's here, but he appears to be at war. I'm not here to see anything but the way. When they see, it's mine. I don't care what you see here. You should leave now. And this is a very strange sort of a tale that nobody would understand. Pete Swell, this is Garbage Man. Garbage Man sees us some way. He will let us work some, but then offer to not pay us for other favors. He says, I know you need some slide. I know you need to sit somewhere. And they see a way. This is considered anyone of average intelligence. And he says, no. So, it is what it is. This is the paper boy. Caticle. This is basically the church. Do you understand? And we don't know why they don't see a way. They don't know what we are, and we don't understand. You must not ever show them any way we see. No matter what, they must not know what we see. I don't know what the problem is with these guys. They're supposed to put us on somehow. And if you see me, how do you not know what I see? How do you not know that I don't see you? They are weird because they talk in a way that no matter what, you have to hear what they see. And he doesn't describe them. You see, he delivers papers for the Sentinel, the good Church of Christ God, right? But it says Jimmy Wood. Do you see that? How he says Jimmy James? You see how it's just two. Or they just see two, right? And so Jimmy Woods, Paperboy is also two. So there's two twos, right? So when you see two, it's a lemon, 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 a lemon. It says a lemon 80,000 times. Okay? If you look at this, a very specific way they see, it describes that they knew that there was a church that had an anti-quola in it, which is not anything like a man, and they were very afraid of going ever near it again, and it was the one at Kamaka. And they could not believe that this was a place that no one saw, and he said it was always filled with people. A TV we knew. There's a TV we knew in town named Garba. Garba must know a way, and we see a way we see. We said, come to see our way, and they say no, and we know that they are not a way we see. And everyone that went here says, why are we not a way? And we don't see any way we see. I don't know how to tell you this, but they may not pee, but we don't want to make sure and find out. Aw, hell no, son. She used to be named LeMay. I know you know what I see. I want to see that way. We don't get to go. I don't know what it is. If you know what I see, all the Kamiha girls get to go this way when we see. And, yeah. So it's mostly these characters. There she is. Little Wonder. They don't see a way. This one is the only one we know that sees the way that we don't see. They used to live in the underworld. They were not allowed up until a certain date. When they came up, they were on TV all of a sudden, and we don't see. I said we're not away, and she says we're not away we see, even though we were. I don't know why they were in the underworld at any point in time, but someone says it's because they have to count the days. If they don't count the days they were here, they will see some way they see to overtake a way. And I'm looking around and I go, you know what? That's topsy-turvy. It's what these other guys were. And I think he understood that that is the exact problem we have now. Someone has switched a file. This is called Garbage. It's about police. We know who Garbage is. If you ever know what garbage is, garbages. We hate those things. Every single one of them treats us like we're garbage. Hey, you, what are you doing here? This is private property. So on and so forth. Let me see here. The Quick. There used to be a gunfighter in town and he was short. Do you know who he is? I think his name was Brandy or something. We would like to hire him. We want him to kill Logo, the one who lives in the sea. We hate Logo, and we know he could beat him in a gunfight. I'm going to go through all these. And Gubu. We know we have a place in the sea, and we say it. You must not ever see away it. We are the ones who see the way. If we go in, we do not see what's in there anymore, and the joke is what we see. You know that when we see this way, we kill all these things and see a way. This is how we see it in some way, and this is not how it was, ever. You must understand that we don't expect you to understand the way we see, for it is a joke, and the joke is how we see the way we see what we saw. You must understand that to some it is not a joke, and we believe it. I hope very much that you understand what we see. I know someone sees it. There has to be a reason they do this. The joke is not that we see it, but that someone doesn't. We must know what they see. That is what the problem is what we saw. He says they will see a way no matter what, and it won't be a joke. And he says, why do we do it? There are many reasons for this way. He says that there were ones before, including Kribis, and they only see this. This is the one thing they see, and so it has to be there for them. They think in numbers. Garbalorian. We went to work for DeLorean. He never paid us. I hate that complete piece of shit. If we ever find him again, we are going to kick his skull in until it's fluid. I hate that thing. We worked so hard for nothing. That fucking garbage can. He knew what he was doing. He stole from us. And here we go. Missing Kansta Tristaka. They used to live in a town called Lober. Lober is just outside of Kamek. I think that's the city east of Flint. What they do there is very odd because it's not sexy in any way. They go outside and they scream in the dark like wolves. They're trying to summon a demon that has disappeared in some way we see. I will rule this world one day. They will see. I don't care about those aliens or the way or anything like that. Just wait till you find out what I saw. I am going to grow to a giant size, and then I'm going to stomp flat any city I don't see. They will never shoot me. I will not be the way they see, for I will become more than flesh. I will become sugar and spice and nothing. Yeah. Anyways, you ever read this one? Kind of an older game. $2.99 on GOG, I think. I guess I'd have to check.